Luke 9:23. Then Jesus said to them all, "Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves, take up their cross daily, and follow me." Then Jesus said to them all, "Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross daily and follow me." The cross was the place that Romans executed people. The cross was something that those who were being executed carried themselves from inside the city, often out of the city, to a place on the edge of the city where they would be hung on the cross that they'd carried and die. Along that route, people would gather, crowds would gather and cheer and shout. Well, not cheer and shout, more jeer and abuse. You see, the cross was a place of great embarrassment, was a thing of great shame, was a thing of abuse. And it was a place of death. And Jesus says, daily take up your cross and follow me. Jesus says to his disciples, to his followers, to me, to you, take up your cross daily and follow me. Take up abuse, shame, mocking, and death daily and follow me. Die for me. It's a huge, huge ask. The life of a Christian cannot be a hobby. Being a Christian cannot be a hobby. The call on the Christian is too big. I got this book for Christmas. It's a biography on a chap called Eric Liddell. If you've seen the film Chariots of Fire, he was one of the athletes featured in that. Eric Liddell won the gold medal in the 400 metres at the 1924 Olympics. He was aged 22 when he did that. Years of continued athletic glory, years of making money from endorsements and advertising, years of fame beckoned. So much was placed at his feet after winning that gold medal at the 1924 Olympics. But less than 2 years later, he was in China serving as a missionary, teaching the Bible to local people, helping to set up hospitals and schools to serve the local people, sharing his faith with others, because that, he felt, was his calling, his true calling of God. That was what it meant for Liddell to take up his cross and follow Jesus, to say no to earthly things, to earthly temptations, and to say yes to the call of God. If we call ourselves Christians, then our response to Jesus, it must be to take up our cross and follow him. To give up wealth. To give up striving for earthly success. Perhaps to give up popularity, even just being liked. To take on shame and embarrassment for Jesus, because of Jesus. The call of Jesus is huge, and it cannot be underplayed. But the motivation is also huge, because Jesus doesn't say, go and I'll watch. Jesus says, I have been there. Now you come and do the same. And Jesus has taken up his cross. Jesus has died on his cross for you and for me, that our sins may be forgiven, that our shame taken on his shoulders, our embarrassment taken on his shoulders, our guilt taken on his shoulders, as he died on the cross for you and for me, because he loves you. Let us give our all to Jesus in response to him giving his all for us.